the 2K Sports pregame show.
Round 2 action of the NBA playoffs about to get underway, and we're here to bring you all the action on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, all here.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Western Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The Sacramento Kings earned their bid into Round 2 after a hard-fought 6-game series. Now, the stakes are greater, the challenge that much tougher as they prepare to do battle against the New Orleans Pelicans. The opening game of the conference semifinals, up next.
Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us, and from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. The New Orleans Pelicans preparing to defend home court in this Western Conference battle. So Sacramento will get the first possession. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Porter is out there with Nurkic. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Smith. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 slot. Now here is Smith. And Davis pulls it down. The shot by George. Wide open. And he's good on the 3 ball. George has got the game going with his first points of the game for New Orleans. Smith kicks to Nurkic. To Smith. 13 feet away. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Getting more comfortable shooting from inside. Even though Smith Jr. is smaller, he knows how to score in the paint.
Here's Davis. Can't hit the reverse layup.
Aggressive move to the bucket, and the D is ready.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Sinks the triple. Wiggins has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Smith against Howard. Bullock kicks to Davis. Over Porter. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
The defense is doing just enough to bother him on the jump.
Smith scanning the floor. Now the pass to Wiggins. No good on the 3. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Holiday against Smith. In the corner, George with it. Lock at 6. From deep 3-point range, and it's Sacramento with the rebound. Outside, Bogdanovich. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in, and a wide open look for Porter. And Davis pulls it down. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And stolen by Wiggins. And it's Smith that time on the assist by Wiggins.
And Smith turns on the Jets when he's running in transition. I just love the overall aggressive nature of his game.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And not surprising, obviously unhappy with the lack of response from his team.
Well, the pace right now, that's being dictated to them. They have to try to get it back to their tempo, to their style again.
Smith with the floater. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Dennis Smith. New Orleans shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. 3-point lead. Passes it to Nurkic. Shoots over Bullock. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Well, the closer Nurkic is to the basket, the more dangerous he is. A solid interior scorer.
To the inside. Shoots Davis. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Well, that opening right there, that's just because the defense failed to rotate.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Let's send it out to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Dave Yeager. David?
You can put Coach into that group of experts who think Game 1 is the most important indicator of how a series is going to go. He said to take this opening game on the road doesn't just give us home court advantage, it puts us in the driver's seat from a mental perspective. Well, he's putting a lot into tonight, Kevin. We'll see if they can steal this one. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Nurkic following the basket by Anthony Davis. Count it.
Comfortable shooting from many different angles. Nurkic, he knows his team counts on him to capitalize from there.
Pelicans trailed by 5. Holiday with it. Now Smith defending. Shoots a fader. Count that one.
He's wide open. He's got time to add a little style with the fader.
Kings have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Higgins outside. Down low, it's stolen by Davis. And now the fast break. George with the ball. They get it again. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes. And anybody can get a run-of-the-mill putback, but he makes it count.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Sacramento shooting their first free throws of the game. That free throw missing. So he comes up empty, missing both. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. A 3 from George. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And there's never been any question about George's three-point range. He just goes through stretches where he knocks down the 3 at a ridiculous rate.
Here's Porter. Count it.
He got pretty much a free run to the hoop right there. They might just count those as automatic points.
Holiday with it. Outside, George. Three-pointer. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. Now, that's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Well, that takes physical ability, good timing, those two things that he possesses.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's Porter. Here's Smith. And it's sent back by George. Pass to Bullock. He kicks to Holiday. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. And some changes here for the Kings. Ed Davis is checked in for Porter. Tamari Carroll comes in for Wiggins. And Hart subbed in for Bogdanovich. The Kings trail by 4. Smith outside. Here's Nurkic. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Here's Vucevic after the basket by Jusuf Nurkic. George finds Vucevic. That ball's nice speed that time from George. And it's 7 points for Vucevic.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Smith on the wing, defended by George. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 6.
His touch has been terrific this quarter. Most of what he puts up is going down.
And Walker kicks to Davis. Pass to Bellinelli. Back to Davis. The pass to Bellinelli. 5 on the clock. Shoots. Here's Vucevic. And no good that time. Great D that time from Nurkic.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now here's Walker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Passes to George. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Hart kicks to Nurkic. At the Hart. He doesn't hit that one. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. A 3 from George. Connects from three-point range. Now it's a 7-point New Orleans lead.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Hart the pass to Smith. Knocked away. Stolen by George. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Smith with the defensive effort.
Thought he was going to be able to take advantage of the D there. He had the space.
Kicks it to Davis. Nurkic trying to get open. Vucevic with the block. To the middle. The shot by George, no good.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Well, that takes physical ability, good timing, those two things that he possesses.
2 points. That one goes.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Dante Exum, he's checked in for Dennis Smith. Right side to Walker. We've got 1:48 left here in the opening quarter. There's 1:47 left in the first quarter. Now here's Exum. Defense is right there. Here's Nurkic. That one no good. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Here's Bellinelli. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The Kings trail by 5.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Hart. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Walker. And here comes Walker leading the fast break. That's a 2 from Bellinelli. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Carroll finds Exum. Now Carroll. Inside, Davis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
For Sacramento, they have missed both of their free throws tonight. 0 for 2 so far. And the Kings making a change here. Tice is checked in. And both free throws good for Davis. New Orleans leading by 3. Walker the pass to Hutchison. And Walker kicks to Baines. That's tipped. And now Sacramento on the break. Carroll's running. Pass to Tice. That one good for 2. Tice has got his first basket of the night.
Look at this. I like this team basketball. Keeping the ball moving until they find the right shot.
Left side, Walker. The pass to Hutchison. Shoots over Carroll. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for New Orleans. And he's supplying a lot of their offense with his three-point shooting. Knocked down 4 from distance in that quarter alone. We'll take it. Paul George had that nasty broken leg back in 2014. He describes what inspired him to come back even stronger.
My inspiration really came from my mother. You know, her dealing with stroke, her dealing with really being down and out. You know, I saw her fight back. That was enough for me. In my darkest days, I knew it was nothing to what my mom went through, and she came out perfectly fine, so.
Well, what a story. George worked hard to get back and is not disappointed in his return.
You know, recovering from a devastating injury is never easy, but George's perspective and commitment helped him to overcome it.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
They've gotten that perimeter game going in that first, and for me, that was the difference.
Well, and not only in terms of building the lead, but now the defense has to extend itself. That leads to other opportunities.
They've got Reggie Bullock, Aaron Baines out there with Diallo. Then it's Paul George, and it's Holiday in at the point guard. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. For Sacramento, they have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line. First one falls for. So he gets them both. New Orleans has gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. And Baines kicks to Bullock. Outside, George. Shot clock at 6. And that one drops. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Exum passes to Hart. To Exum. Passes it to Tice. Now here's Exum, guarded by Holiday. Tice kicks to Hart. From the top of the key, he buries it. Hart's got his second basket of the game. And so Holiday will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Pass to Diallo. Pass to George. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. New Orleans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he knocks down the first one. Some changes for Sacramento. Porter's checked in for Davis. Wiggins comes in for Damari Carroll. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Josh Hart. Both good from the line that time.
He's so confident, so self-assured on every free throw he takes.
Left side, Porter. Shoots over Bullock. Porter, no luck. Pelicans leading by 4. Bullock passes to Holiday. Looking for George. He gets it there. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Porter. Can't hit the free throw line jump. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Now, here's Bullock. T right on him. Feeds it to Baines. Porter pulls it in.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim.
And there have been some to compare Porter to Kevin Durant. Really a fluid shooter who also possesses amazing athleticism.
First free throw is good.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Davis is checked in for Sacramento. And Porter drops them both.
What an advantage for a big man to have that smooth stroke at the line.
George against Wiggins. Shoots from the line. And it's George missing. The Kings trailing. To the middle. Here's Davis. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Holiday. And the pass to Diallo. The three-pointer, no good. They've got the opportunity to get the lead back.
And they've been waiting for this chance all game long.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Porter against Holiday. Over Porter. And again, no good by New Orleans.
I think he lets the D get to him there, and he rushes it. I mean, he has plenty of space there if he just takes his time. He finds a major hole in the D beyond the arc. He still can't cash in.
Now, here's Bullock, guarded by Porter. Bullock passes to Diallo. The kick out to Holiday. New Orleans moving the ball around. Tries again, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And there's the foul that goes against Sacramento. New Orleans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw good from Diallo. Vucevic checked in for Aaron Baines. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Exum kicks to Porter. Inside. And Exum gets it to go on the assist by Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists in the game. Vucevic against Davis. Now here's George. Not a lot of room. George double teamed. Stolen by Exum. To the paint. Here's Wiggins. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And here's Holiday. It's George on the wing. And again, no good by New Orleans.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. And that sends Andrew Wiggins to the free throw line. That one on George. For Sacramento, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. Dennis Smith, he's checked in for Sacramento.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Pelicans trailed by 5. Pass to Vucevic. For Davis. They get the rebound. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It goes on Ed Davis.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways. And that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
That one misses for Davis.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Passes like that help develop team chemistry. Bogdanovich, I love the display of unselfishness.
Porter with the steal. Shoots from the elbow. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Walker's shot is off. Kings leading now by 5. Smith wide open. He fires. And the 3-ball is good. Smith's got 9 points.
An average shooter from deep. It's clear Smith Jr. has the touch and focus. Just needs to be more consistent.
And Walker kicks to Davis. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. And that's now 10 points for Davis.
There's no lack of aggression on his part. When he's got the chance to score, he'll take it.
Smith finds Bogdanovich. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Bogdanovich. Pocket 6. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Bullock. Buries it down low. And now just a 4-point Kings lead. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Outside Bogdanovich. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And he wasn't going to get away with that one. Still in motion when he set that screen.
He even knew he wasn't in good position. He tried to slide himself into a better spot. The official wasn't happy.
Bellinelli, he's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And the Kings also making a change. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Davis.
And guys, when George gets cooking, you are in for a long night. He's just fantastic at finding different ways to score.
Lets it go from 11. That one off the back iron and out.
Defense recognizing the situation, getting right in his face once he got close to the bucket.
And Walker kicks to George. Back to Walker over Smith. Walker's shot is off.
Give him that shot again. He'll probably hit it. That's a good look.
To the inside. Here's Bogdanovich. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 4th assist in this one. George passes to Davis. Back to George. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. The Pelicans have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. Damari Carroll's checked in for Andrew Wiggins.
Well, finally, he's getting himself to the line. He's gotten much more aggressive as the game's going on.
Bogdanovich against Bellinelli. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. And there's Paul George on the assist by Bellinelli. George has got 26 points.
Wow, what a sensational quarter from him. And as long as they have this lead, I keep going to him again and again and again and again.
Right side, Bogdanovich. Great D that time from Davis.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Without question, George is playing his skills today.
They got to start guarding him out to about 28 feet because he's killing from long range.
Sacramento making a switch here. Hart's checked in. Poked away. It's stolen by Davis. From the top of the key, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
He has them really. They haven't had an answer for him this quarter.
Hart kicks to Nurkic. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Porter's got his second basket of the night.
Realizing when the defenders have overcommitted, Kev, I mean, like how Nurkic looks to hit the open man.
Porter against Walker. A 3, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. New Orleans making a switch here. The Kings trailed by 3. Here's Hart. Down low, Nurkic. Great D that time from Vucevic.
Good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Oh, wonderful anticipation. He reads the play perfectly. Then with the quick reaction time.
Nurkic with the steal. Smith outside to the middle. Walker against Smith. Takes the 13-footer. Carroll with the rebound. Sacramento's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. They get it back. That one drops for him. And that's now 11 points for Smith.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
The feed now to Davis. That shot, no good. Nice D from Porter. Now here's Carroll. Back to Smith. Vucevic with the block. And they're able to recover. And that one's good by Porter. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Pass to Davis. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. That one goes in.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Carroll kicks to Smith. Back to Carroll. Just 5 on the clock. There's the triple. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first half. Smith against Walker. Six to shoot. Here's Davis. Nice D from Porter.
He gets some extra attention from the D on that trip, and he throws the shot off.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Dave Yeager. Coach, what is going to be the focus offensively going into the second half?
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Looking at the Kings, they've hung tough in what was a closely contested first half. If what we've seen in Game 1 so far is any indication, we're going to have quite a series on our hands. What'd you think about Sacramento, Kenny?
Well, their reserves showed up tonight, not just on hustle plays, but in points. And that's what you got to do coming off the bench to maximize.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
Welcome back, folks. Downtown New Orleans shining brightly tonight, as you can see from this bird's eye view. And thanks for joining us again as we get set to continue our broadcast of the Western Conference semifinals. It's been one outstanding game from George.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him. A scoring machine here in that first half.
Oh, well, he's a tricky cover. He does a good job of sensing the defense, making the right move at the right time.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for Sacramento, Bogdanovich out there with Smith. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Porter at the 4 spot.
And the feed from George couldn't be better. The timing, the placement, everything about that dish was pinpoint.
Back to Porter. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
So close to getting the steal there, but the deflection equally as effective.
Oh, man, yeah, he read it all the way. He got a jump on it. Very close.
Here's Bogdanovich.
And the aggressive attitude of Davis on B makes him such a tough matchup. He's not going to give his man an inch of breathing room. That was the difference on that possession.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Porter kicks to Bogdanovich. On the shot clock. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Over Holiday. That one a little long. New Orleans in the lead. And the wide open shot from Bellinelli. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Smith against Davis. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Smith against Davis. Lets it go. A putback. It's good on the putback.
And good luck trying to keep Nurkic off the glass. I mean, using his brute strength well on the offensive board.
Right side Davis. And they double up Davis. Over Porter. Sacramento grabs the miss. Nurkic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. The pass to Wiggins. And he banks in the layup. Wiggins has got the game tied up here for the Kings.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Offensive rebound and slam dunk by Vucevic.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Yeah, fellas, a putback like that is always a big swing. Not just in terms of points, but the momentum, too.
Smith against Howard. On the wing, George. Vucevic trying to get open. No good on the 3. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Passes it to Wiggins. Will not go. This is off the front eye. floater. It doesn't go for him. And the Kings going the other way now. For the lead, a nice shot by Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic has got his second basket.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Vucevic finds Davis. The kick out to Holiday. Hits the three-point bomb. Holiday's got 6 points. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Right wing. Nurkic in the post. He's guarded by Davis. New Orleans has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Nurkic. And it's Vucevic missing.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Well, not all defenses are constructed to protect the mid-range area. Nicely done that time.
And Holiday kicks to George. Right side Davis. Outside Holiday. And here's George for three. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Some changes for Sacramento. Davis comes in for Porter. And it's Exum in for Dennis Smith. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And it's Davis with the ball for New Orleans. It's a one-point game. Now Holiday, 6 points for him. Shot from 12, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Kings have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far.
He's done almost no damage from three-point range in this game. No threes in this half, and only one in the first.
And the call will be against Jusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul. New Orleans making a switch here. Bullock's checked in. Here is Davis. Pass to Bullock. The trade. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. Clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Davis. For Sacramento, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. The first one falls. Hard, he's checked in for Sacramento. And both free throws good for Wiggins. The Pelicans trail. Holiday looking over the floor. Dishes to Davis. Great D that time from Davis.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Well, that takes physical ability, good timing, those 2 things that he possesses.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And Holiday, here we go. Begins with the block. Here's Hart. Feeds it to Davis. That shot misses. Great D that time from Vucevic. Pelicans trail by 3. Bullock with it. He kicks to Vucevic. Drills it from outside. Vucevic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
And defensively, you know he's feeling good right now. And as the opposing team, you better adjust your scheme accordingly. Working as hard as anybody for that rebound. That's not an easy one to correct.
Hangs. It's tipped. And here's Bogdanovich. He has 6. The Kings have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. He throw good. Wiggins. Walker's checked in for New Orleans. Damari Carroll's checked in for Sacramento. That one is no good.
They're ahead, but if they don't get a stop here, that free throw could prove critical.
And it's Bullock missing. Sacramento's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. A three-pointer, Wiggins. No bucket, and that miss is number 6. He's made 7. And here's George for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 5 assists in the game. The Kings trailing. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Yeah, just hitting the reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
And the chance to draw up a great play. I mean, this is a chess match at work.
It's stolen by Davis. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Now, here's George. He has 31. Now, Vucevic shoots over Nurkic. And it's Vucevic missing.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Wiggins kicks to Hart. Banked in off the glass. Hart's got it all tied up now for Sacramento.
I mean, you can see the D just a little slow getting to the bucket. I mean, he'll make you pay for that.
George against Carroll. Shot from 16, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
He continues to be their go-to guy. If they close this game out, the stamp will be all over.
Wiggins against Walker. Wiggins kicks to Nurkic. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Walker. Out of bounds. Sacramento takes possession. Check Diallo. He's checked in for Davis. It's a close game here in New Orleans. Wiggins against Walker. He gets that one. Nurkic has got 10 points.
Got to give Nurkic props. He's gifted at staying in control, even when he's under pressure.
Walker against Wiggins. Walker goes in, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Kicks to Nurkic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You can't jump at the pump fake. Nurkic is too skilled at getting defenders up in the air.
The Kings have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line, and the first one drops. And both free throws good for Nurkic.
Wow, the toughness and the edge Nurkic provides, it's awesome. A physical big man. He makes an impact on both ends of the floor.
And there's the pass to Diallo. The 19-foot shot. Another one falls for New Orleans. Here's Wiggins. He's got 19. Walker surveying the floor. Diallo.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
Yeah, guys. Close game like this, that can really get a team rolling.
Here's Nurkic. Count it from 12. Nurkic has got 8 here in the quarter. 1:51 left here in the third quarter. Bullock kicks to Walker. It's stolen by Carroll. Inside, and now the Kings fast break. Hart, that's good.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Bullock dishes to Baines. Here's Hutchison. He's guarded by Davis. And a wide open look for Walker. Off target from three-point range. Sacramento's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Wiggins passes to Hart. We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. Here's Wiggins. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. New Orleans has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Walker's shot is off.
Oh, sloppy finish. D was giving him the layup. He just didn't stay with it.
Hart kicks to Davis. Here's Wiggins. And no good that time. Walker with some nice D. Now here's Bullock. He's tightly guarded. Walker with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Left side, Walker. Just 5 on the clock. At the top of the key, Baines. Here's Hutchison. And count it from 19 feet away. Hutchinson's got 4 points this quarter.
That's not a possession they'll want to repeat. Despite the points, they got to get a better shot than that.
Walker against Wiggins. Pass to Nurkic. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. New Orleans on top, up by 2. From New Orleans, back in a moment. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Diallo. He's out there with Aaron Baines. And it's Hutchinson in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Out to Smith to take the lead. Pelicans with the rebound. Diallo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Holiday. Feet away, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Porter. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. New Orleans in the lead. Here's Bullock. 4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Holiday goes in. Here's Hutchison. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Hutchinson's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for New Orleans. The Kings trail by 5. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Back to Davis. The kick out to Porter. Wiggins against Holiday. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, easy call.
shooting 2.
Free throw good. Wiggins. Bogdan Bogdanovic. He's checked in for Damari Carroll. And both free throws good for Wiggins. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Holiday, the pass to Hutchison. Over Porter. Hutchison's shot is off. The Kings trail by 3. And the foul's on Cheick Diallo. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. So it's Sacramento. They've played a great 4th quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points.
And there's one thing that's never been in question about Wiggins, his ability to be a high-volume scorer. And in case you needed a reminder, he's giving you one tonight.
And there's the foul to go on Ed Davis. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Pelicans making a change here. Davis is checked in. Sacramento on defense. Got a piece of it. Holiday finds Baines. Another shot. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
That's what every team needs. Guys getting after on the offensive board.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. It's tipped. Porter passes to Wiggins. Now here's Bogdanovic. He's guarded by Bullock. 5 to shoot. Hit the putback. Davis controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Hutchison, guarded by Porter. And it's Baines in the corner. Bullock with it. And he comes up with the deuce. And the Pelicans lead by 4.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Holiday against Smith. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Can't quite find his 3-point touch in the second half yet. He had 2 in the first half, but still none since the break.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. 16 points for Smith.
A good score inside, and the defense really offering very little resistance.
That's just an attack mindset. I love it. Game on the line. He's out competing, guys.
Davis against Smith. Goes up to the stripe. Davis kicks to Baines. Here's Bullock, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the foul that goes against Sacramento. And he makes the first. Sacramento making a switch here. Nurkic is checked in. Good on both. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 6. Outside, Bogdanovic. Here's Nurkic, and Davis sends it back. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. George has got the ball.
He has got to do something to take away his three-point shots. He's been knocking them down all night.
And here's Smith. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
He's checked in for New Orleans. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Dave Yeager was just going over his game plan with his team. He does not like the high foul number in this game. He told them, you've got to stop biting on the shot fake. Stop gambling for steals. That's giving them easy points at the line. We'll see how they respond.
Count that bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
The Kings trail by 11. Now here is Smith. Shot to stop the run, and Davis sends it back, and he's able to get it back. New Orleans gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Smith against Holiday. Over Smith. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 15 here tonight.
And look, if he can start turning some of these misses into makes, their lead is going to take a big jump.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half. And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Yeah, they've been tremendous from beyond the arc. It's a shift from what they did in the first two quarters.
Back to Bogdanovich. And the three ball is good.
He's got his first three of the game. Took more than a half to do it, though.
New Orleans leading by 9. Holiday finds Vucevic. Shoots over Nurkic. And it's Vucevic missing. Sacramento's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
And at 280 pounds, I mean, Nurkic is difficult to deter, even when you hit him. I mean, he's just so strong.
Bounce pass, Holiday. Vucevic against Nurkic. They grab their own miss. The kick out to Holiday. Here's Davis. Porter pulls it in. The Kings trail by 7. Smith the pass to Bogdanovich. No good on that one. New Orleans making a switch here. Walker's checked in. King shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Wiggins surveying the floor. Nurkic in the post. Bellinelli is covering. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First free throw is good.
And he's been to the line much more here than he was in that first half. He's not playing nearly as tentatively as he was earlier.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Scooped up. Nurkic. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall.
Look, it would be a huge boost for them if he could start knocking these down.
Outside, Bellinelli. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. And it's sent back by George. But he stays with it. Smith finds Nurkic. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's George. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Shot's good by Walker.
Well, that's the goal every trip. Get the good look from close range.
The Kings trail by 8. Smith the pass to Nurkic. Wiggins against Walker. Wiggins kicks to Nurkic. Outside Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Davis is... Here's George. That shot is off. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Down low. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. George has got 41. And so here's Sacramento. It's a 10-point game. Smith kicks to Bogdanovich. Pass to Nurkic. That shot is off. Great D that time from Davis. New Orleans leading by 10. Outside, Walker. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Wentz.
Well, this is just another case where being aggressive wins out.
The Kings trail by 13. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And with the Tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
Man, they straight up been getting smoked over this stretch. They really need to refocus here.
Chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Paul George.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
What a way to start the series. If this game is any indication, he's going to be an unstoppable force the next few games.
And Smith isn't afraid of getting hit on the way up, constantly getting into the guts of the D and forcing the issue.
The free throw drops for Smith. Both good from the line that time.
And it's the combination of athleticism, speed, and intelligence Smith Jr. has that's so impressive. Just a dynamic point guard with loads of potential.
Here's Davis. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The Kings trail by 13. Smith finds Wiggins. Over Walker. And that one's good. Wiggins. Wiggins has got 26 points. 1:51 left to play here in the fourth. New Orleans has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Davis, the pass to Vucevic. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic. No good on that one. so neither attempt will fall that time for him. The Kings trail by 11. To the paint. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And that's why he's one of the best two-way wings out there. George will lock you down on D, and it takes a very special effort to get off a clean shot against him.
Pass to Davis. Inside. And it's Vucevic missing.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
The shot's good from Smith.
And really, how do you guard Smith? With his speed and shooting ability, he's capable of draining these shots.
Walker against Smith. And Walker kicks to George. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 9. And both free throws good for Paul George. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. To the middle. Nurkic can't hit. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
It's George on the wing, covered by Wiggins. And the pass to Bellinelli. 6 on the shot clock. For 3. He can't hit that time.
And with the time remaining, I'm just not seeing it.
But you know they like to have some plays back, especially a couple of those stupid ones from earlier. But I tell you what, they'll learn from this.
Outside, Walker. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Cup.